It's July 6th. You log into the College Board portal, the screen loads, and you see a number lower than you expected. The stress hits. That sinking feeling sends a lot of students straight into panic mode, rushing to hide or delete their scores based on whatever rumors they heard from a friend in the hallway. An AP score operates very differently than a traditional pass or fail grade. It acts as a highly contextual signal that admissions officers read depending on your overall profile. High schoolers obsess over the raw number. Admissions readers look at the exam's context, your major, and how the score fits your overall picture. What that number actually means is determined entirely by the specific policies of the college and department you're applying to. Today, we are breaking down the 3 biggest myths surrounding AP scores, so you can stop guessing and start making strategic decisions about your application. Understanding exactly how College Board reporting mechanics work allows you to keep your options open and maintain control over your admissions profile. The most common rumor you'll hear is that getting a 3 is a failure, and reporting it will ruin your chances at a highly selective school. According to the College Board's official 1 to 5 scale, a 3 literally means qualified. It is the baseline indicator that you can handle introductory college-level work. Looking at a raw score in a vacuum is misleading because score distributions vary wildly. This chart shows how an exam's difficulty completely changes the value of your score. Take AP Physics C. The exam is difficult, and students taking it are usually strong in math. A 3 here is a serious achievement. Because of that context, selective admissions officers view a 3 in Physics C as a positive signal, showing you challenged yourself with hard material. But AP Human Geography is often taken by freshmen, with a broader testing population. A 3 on a lower difficulty exam like this reads as neutral to a selective college. You will need the rest of your transcript to carry the weight. You also have to factor in credit versus placement. Highly selective schools might not give you credit hours for a 3, but they might let you place out of an intro class and skip straight to higher-level coursework. If you're targeting a state university, a 3 is overwhelmingly accepted for actual college credit, meaning that score directly translates into saved tuition money. A 3 is never a static grade. Its real value depends entirely on the difficulty of the specific subject and the unique credit policy of your target school. If you open the portal and see a 1 or a 2, your first instinct is usually figuring out how to make sure no college ever sees it. The College Board gives you 2 distinct tools for damage control: canceling and withholding. They sound similar, but they operate very differently. Canceling a score wipes the data from your record permanently, like you never took the test. And the deadline to stop a score from going to your free recipient is June 15th. The trade-off here is that while canceling is free, it is entirely irreversible once that June 15th deadline passes. Warning tone. The danger is that later in the year, you might finalize your college list and realize a local state school actually would have accepted that score. If you canceled it, that data is gone forever. Withholding a score is a much safer play. The score stays on your master record, but you can selectively hide it from specific score reports you send to colleges. Withholding does cost money, $10 per score for every specific college you want to hide it from, but the timing gives you a massive advantage. You can request a withhold starting July 6th, meaning you actually get to see your score before you decide to hide it. Paying that small fee preserves your flexibility. If your college list shifts or a school updates its AP policies next cycle, you still have your scores safely on file. Paying $10 to selectively withhold a score is strategically smarter than panicking and destroying your hard-earned data forever. The days leading up to the rolling July 6th release are tense, and every year the internet floods with rumors about how to bypass the College Board and see your scores early. First, delete the College Board app if you're checking it for results. The app does not display AP scores, so refreshing it won't help you. There is one legitimate early access hack, but it only works if you are a dual-enrolled student or an incoming senior who utilized the free score send feature by the June 20th deadline. Colleges process these score files several days early to handle course credits. So around July 1st, log directly into your future college's student portal. Navigate to the Transfer Credits or Advising Report tab. Your processed AP credits will often populate there before the College Board officially releases them. Once you have your scores and understand how the system works, you have to execute your reporting strategy. Keep in mind there is hidden value in transparency. Submitting a transcript with mostly 4s and 5s alongside a single 3 shows admissions officers that you are willing to take on difficult classes and face academic friction. To make this concrete, we can map out a recommendation framework based on your specific college ambitions. If you are an Ivy hopeful, do not panic over a single 3. Verify the university's specific placement and credit policies before assuming it hurts you, and use your judgment on reporting it. If your goal is optimizing for a state school, treat a 3 as a definitive win. Submit it proudly for the tuition savings and ignore the withholding process entirely. By tuning out the high school hallway rumors and focusing on the actual context of the 1 to 5 scale, you stop reacting out of anxiety and start using your scores as a calculated admissions advantage.